And this basically shows you, this is this man's car parked across the street from my house. He made this area, everybody used to be able to park over there, but once he became the janitor, he started controlling this entire area and parks his car there so he could see what's going on over here. When the frame down here comes up, then I'll be able to show you more. But this is what happened Sunday, because the courts is basically saying, oh, you go your way and I go my way. So I'm going to record this just so that this man cannot turn around and say I did anything on Sunday to cause him to have called the police. This is my vehicle right here. Normally, I'll park my vehicle in front of my garage and everything, and that's where you see all of those citations. What he did was he gave everybody a pass to park in this lot except me. He sent me the notice with that part blocked out, talking about everybody's going to get a pass. He blocked that out and sent me the notice, basically put me on notice that he didn't want me parking over there. So that meant that people could park in front of my house or had the option of parking in the lot. So when they parked in front of my house and I had no place to park, the only other place that I was left to park was to park in front of my garage. And that's when he called the police, and the police would come and issue me tickets. So when I sent all this information to the courts, basically what the courts did was fail to look at it, fail to consider it. So once you didn't review what I was what I was presenting to you as evidence to show you how malicious and manipulative this man is, that was the case right there. So he was still able to get away with being hostile and committing those acts. And it doesn't make any sense. I'm a property owner. I'm a homeowner. I pay my taxes. And that's the bottom line. I cannot call if he's over there. So why is he being allowed to call when I'm parking in front of my own property? And I provided all the citations. I mean, how long do this dumb stuff have to go on? But I'm being a nuisance. So what does that make him? It's not enough that I was kicked out of my center. I've already shown the court what I reported to the dialysis center in 2014, in 2015, the same dumb stuff. Here it is, 2019, the same dumb stuff. But I'm being a nuisance. And how so? By complaining? Because he's aggravating my medical condition? Because I can't get on a transplant list? When I filed a motion to sanction him to keep him from over this area, the courts never even considered the motion. Didn't even grant the order. And passed it from judge to judge. This is why this bullshit continues. I sent you the letter from Miss Marsh. Miss Marsh said ever since he became the janitor, he started controlling, he started manipulating, calling the police. And this is going to be a very long tape. I'm speeding it up as fast as I can go. Because I know how this man operates, and this man will try to say, oh, I didn't call the police. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. Which is why I have to keep my house videotaped. Now, at the time I come out, I'll slow the tape down. But all I wanted was to bring my complaint before this court for a judgment against this man for over 7 years of harassing me and my family. And if you think for 1 minute going my own way is going to be the resolution, you got another thing coming. This man don't operate like that. Never has and never will. The only way he will operate under the confines of the law is by an order of the court. And the court refuses to grant anything because I've been made to look like I'm the problem, which is asinine, backwards, and everything else. I've documented what the man's been doing to me and my family for 7 years. That should be evidence enough. I filed complaint after complaint, which the courts keep rejecting and dismissing, telling me I didn't file a complaint for which relief could be granted. I'm not no darn lawyer. I'm just a citizen being harassed and stalked. And can't get a transplant, can't even... Now that's Martinez right there. Okay? In the whole tape, you've not seen me come out. You've not seen me come out or anything. Now I'm coming out. I'll play it back. I'm on my way to church. You see him, you see me do nothing. Nothing. You'll see me coming around here. I'm doing something in the car. I forget what I was doing. I was looking at something, doing something. Maybe, I don't know. I was doing something. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this again. And the only reason why I'm fast forwarding this is to prove I didn't do anything. I don't come back till to noon. But clearly I wasn't there, wasn't bothering this man, never have. So I'm going to fast forward this to when I come back. I don't know, I know I come back around noon. Okay, I'm coming back here. Okay, that's me coming back. It's 12:30. Martinez is not around. I'm going to fast forward this again. Because I come back out at 3:30. So let's fast forward this. I come back out at 3:30 to go to second service. I can try to skip. Skipping. Skipping. Okay, so let me just show you this. I'm still here, and this is how I park in front of my garage. Okay, so now let me show you this. Okay, in this frame right here, this is where Martinez parks his car. This is where Martinez lives, right in here, 4314. Right down here, 4314. He can park anywhere. He can park anywhere along here. Anywhere along here. Instead, what he does is drives his car all the way past his house, all the way down there to bring it over here so he can stalk me right across from my home. Okay? Under the pretense that he is the janitor. Okay? All he wants to do is control. So now, here it is, 1314. Now, he could, like I said, he could park his car anywhere around here. He can even park it in that lot. But he has to bring it right across from my home so he can continue to watch and just harass me. So now, I'm going to fast forward it again, skip over it again, at very small increments. But again, you don't see me out, you don't see him out. But you do see my car right there in front of my own property. No, he's right there. He knows it's my car. He knows it's my garage. Okay? Now, I'm going to skip. Because I want to get to when I come out to go to second service. See, I already knew the next day, which was Monday, that they would be coming to take me to surgery for the third time. Okay, that's me. Now let me back it up. Now you see me coming out, going to second service. Because I had not been able to go to church ever since they discharged me from dialysis. Because on Sundays I was always sick because of the stuff this man was doing. Again, you see me. You don't see me harassing nobody. You don't see Martinez out. Okay? I'm going my own way, just like the court said. And the courts think it's just that easy. Oh, you go your own way. 7, 8 years? And you think going your own way when you live in the same community is going to make a difference? So I'm going to fast forward this again. Let's go to 8:16. That's the fastest it can run. I pull off. I must have been going about an hour. So, understand, this is where Martinez lives, right in this area, right here. Why is it that he's parking his car all the way down here across from my home? Okay? Now, understand this. He has cameras on his house. Understand this. He knows where I live. He knows this is my property. You already have the citations. This is not the first time he's done this. And it's nobody else. I also submitted documents that he even says this is what he's doing, which the courts totally didn't even take the time to review. I sent my medical bills. This is not no joke. This is how much it costs to keep me alive because I can't even move forward to be transplanted because of the bullshit that this man keeps committing. For 7 damn years. And here you go. Here, this is what the court says. Oh, he don't have no money. Did he care? Did he care? Or did he manipulate you into believing he didn't have money? Did that stop him from harassing me? Calling, and this is the girl right here that assaulted me. Okay, let me back that up. Let's play it. And this girl, let me tell you what this girl used to do. This girl, like his brother, instead of when he bought the house, the brother would park there. But when no car was there, no car was here, they would take the car and drive the car all the way up to park right in front of my house so I wouldn't have no place to park. Then when the girl would park in front of my house, right? I come out sick one morning. It was Labor Day. I even sent the court the tape where the girl accused me of keying her car. Now, you see all the cameras on my house. You see his van that has cameras. Her house right here has cameras on it. And her car was parked right here. This girl accused me of keying her car and then went and assaulted me. And the DA wouldn't even file charges because her and Martinez had convinced the court that I'm the one that's causing the problem in this community. And these are some hostile, violent people. If I thought that the courts would have reviewed the videos, there are tapes that I could show you just how malicious and hostile these people are, especially her son. What I have sent against PHA to the courts, they sealed those videos. And that also involved Martinez. Because they're also involved. This girl, this is Bridget Dorsey. So when she assaulted me, I could show you some tapes on this girl. When she assaulted me, she ran to the DA and claimed, oh, she has cancer. So the DA wouldn't press charges on her. All right, so I'm going back. And even with that incident, you don't see me saying anything to the girl because I'm not even home. So I'm fast forwarding it. Still not home. So we know nothing could have happened. Okay, so here I'm coming in now. Alright, so we're going to play. I'm coming home now from the second service. And there's no place to park, so I park in front of my garage. Must have been really tired. I had a good time at church. So I didn't even know the girl was in the car, but it doesn't even matter really. Fast forward. And you see she pulls off. So you see, I didn't do nothing there. Alright. So I'm in the house. Alright. So we got to get to from here to the end on this tape to show nothing happened. Hostile. Nasty. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to go back and fast forward. We're going to skip. Let's fast forward. 4, 8, 16. That's as fast as this can go. It's 16. We got to get to 8:30. Because that's what time. Where's the ticket? I had the ticket right here. There it is. The ticket was written. Can't see it like that. Okay. The ticket was written. I can't see. 8:11. So we got to get it 16:50. We got to get to 8:11. So and I was really tired, but $17. You'll see the police come up here. I seen something. I don't even know what time 18:24 is. The clock must be off. I could have sworn let me go back here. Okay, she's pulling off. This is going to have to run out. Because I don't know the exact time the police came. I know what time is on the ticket, but it looks like my camera time is not right. I never corrected it. That's on me. But I'm looking to see when the police come. And again, you don't see me doing anything. Okay, now that. I don't know whether that's the police or not, but they don't come down the street. And I'm really not even concerned who the hell they are, because I'm in the house minding my own business. But this is what I have to go through living around this son of a bitch. Excuse my expression. I cannot stand him. I shouldn't have put that on tape, but so be it. I do not like him. I do not like what he's done to me. And I'm not going to take back what I said, because I meant every word of it. I just thank God that I have not chosen to get physical. I'm already sick. But I know what I'm capable of doing if I ever chose to get physical, which is why I feel as though I'm doing the right thing, which is to put his ass in court so I can get a judgment for him to stop his BS. And the courts continue to think, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then, on top of that, won't even consider the tapes. It doesn't make any sense. And not only that, but the other issue is I'm the only one. I didn't see him stop either. I'm the only one in this community that has a garage. Both of the houses on these sides are all row, and then on the other side of my garage, they're all row. And the court needs to just stop it. Now, if I did something like this to him, it'd be a problem. Oh, yeah, everybody say, yeah, you this, you this, you this. It's all it is talk. It's only talk. To defame and slander my character. And the courts and all law enforcement is stupid enough to fall for that trick. And it makes me sick to think anybody who has worked in law enforcement for any amount of time would even accept a perpetrator manipulating them into believing his kind, especially when a person is medically ill. It doesn't make any sense. Now, this tape is showing you nothing. You nothing. You don't see me doing anything on this tape, which is what I've been saying all along. And don't think for 1 minute that the police just all, as a matter of factly, just drove up. It doesn't happen like that. Not after all those citations that I included in that new matter complaint I filed. New matter petition I filed. And normally, because I had these cameras, I would have caught the police, but I fell asleep. My time is off on the cameras. Let me fast forward again. There they go. There they go. There they go. Right there. Okay, let's back this up. Alright, now we got it. I know this is wrong time. It's probably wrong because the ticket says 8:11. Back that up a little bit. Now look at them. Here they come. This is what is going on in this community because this man is the janitor. But this man is telling the courts I'm harassing him. Okay? So you're telling me, the courts is telling me that I'm calling the police on myself. Okay? And then the courts is saying, oh, well, you just go your way. Well, all day long on this tape, it shows you I'm not doing anything. But you believe the perpetrator because he has counsel. So you have more respect for him than the victim who's being victimized. You wanted to be lenient with the perpetrator, talking about he ain't got no money. Did he care about that when he called the police? You're telling me that he didn't know that was my car? He didn't know that was my garage when his damn car is right across from my property? And when I filed the motion to sanction his ass, you failed to even consider the motion? And then you're going to tell me how you arranged for a hearing for this judge to just dismiss it. Let bygones be bygones. Over $100,000 in medical bills. Not being able to get on the dialysis, the transplant list. Let bygones be bygones for over 7 years. And you don't even have the decency to review any of the pleadings, any of the videotapes. There's a reason why I've taped everything. You already have all the other citations. What is it going to take for this dumb stuff to stop? But yet you're being told I'm doing something. I'm the harasser. He done made all y'all look like fools. Kissing up to all of y'all. So that he doesn't have to be found guilty for harassing me and being hostile and creating this hostility in this community. I can't even enjoy my own property. I can't even park in front of my own garage. $51 tickets to boot my car so I won't even be able to go to dialysis while he parks his car across the street. 'Cause he's the janitor. And then you're going to tell me, come to court vomiting, having dysentery, come to court. And you want a note from my doctor. I've given you a note from my dialysis center in 2014, in 2015, to tell you this crap been going on since 2010. 9 years. But I'm the nuisance. I was sleeping. I was in the house sleeping. Because surely I would have seen him on the cameras and ran outside. Now I'm going to fast forward this again. Sick of this. No, I don't like him. I can't stand him. But I have enough respect for myself to refrain from becoming violent and hostile. I've complained to the courts. And all the courts want to do is pat him on his backside and say, good job. We'll just dissolve this matter. And you can continue to keep on doing the same BS you've been doing for the past 9 years. And keep me from getting on the transplant list. Like I deserve a ticket. But he don't have no money. He didn't give a damn when he called the police. He didn't give a damn when he made a false 911 call. For how many times? And they was out there for a good minute. And I guess he was checking the tags and everything. The tags are, the address is to 30. But the deed to the house says my address is 28-30, which is the garage and my house. But it's registered under 30. Maybe this cop didn't know it, and obviously he didn't, because here's the ticket. There's the ticket right there. Okay, but he knew. Martinez knew. And because I have submitted over 13 citations, do not tell me for 1 minute this is a random act of kindness. This is a random mistake. There's nothing random about it. It was intentional. What the hell you care whether he got money or not? He didn't care when he called the police. He didn't care whether I had a ticket or not on my car or whether I had money to pay for it. I still haven't even come out yet to see the damn ticket on my car. And all of this is done with cameras on his house down here. And they come out and they see it. You think they're going to come in the house and tell me? They're going to knock on my door? And if you actually took your time and looked at any of the videos, it would have been clear. It would have been clear, and you would have really seen, you would have realized that you were made to look like a fool. This man made the man and his lawyer are making the courts look like fools. The lawyer know that the man is guilty. The man know that he is guilty. But because I keep complaining and the courts keep dismissing it, oh, it's making me look like a nuisance. No, it don't make me look like no damn nuisance. I'm a victim. That's your interpretation. And you got the wrong opinion and the wrong interpretation. You have no idea what it's like to not have organs. Do you actually believe I have the time or the health to raise all this here nonsense that they're telling you I'm raising? I would be dead. I'm already dead. You don't even understand nothing. You understand nothing about stage 4. Live it. Or listen to what I'm saying. See what I'm doing. Can you get any more peaceful than that? Coming and going? And having to be subjected to this? Anytime this man feels like it? Not knowing whether you're going to get to dialysis? Not knowing whether your car is going to be booted? And you got the nerve, you got some damn nerve to accuse me of being a harasser. You don't even have the decency to look at none of the tapes. He is out there for a minute. Each and every time I had to go down to the parking authority, I may or may not have missed dialysis. But they told me I was being kicked out because I was coming late and missing treatment. Why? Because of this bullshit. But yet the court says, oh, as a matter of fact, you go your way and let him go his. Really? Really? Oh, it's that simple, huh? Because you say so? Because you're opinionated? Because you're a judge? That's all it takes. Your mentality. If you hadn't looked at any of the videos, you would have found out that what you thought and the opinion that you formed were wrong. So the next day, and this is the setup. The setup is to get me riled up. There he is. I didn't know he put a ticket on there. Now see, he put a ticket on this car, and this is my cousin's car. But what happened was he lost the keys to the car. Okay. I had to go out there and see. Okay, so I'm fast forwarding. That's when my son comes home. And that's when I come out and see the ticket. And from there on, I was at the police station. He even called the intellectual disabilities on me. Okay, that's the end of this.